beings. Having accepted these to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings through your great compassion. This ground, anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, four continents, sun, and moon, I offer in visualization as field of Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. The objects of my attachment, anger, and ignorance, my body, my wealth, and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from the three poison. Venerable holy gurus, in the space of your truth body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain of the profound and extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Om Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamna Yata Yami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training, the unified Vajra state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dharma, that Dharma will become the path, that hindrances in the path may not occur, that I may seize all wrong conceptions and receive immediately the two precious bodhicittas. Good morning, Rinpoche.
Okay, good morning. So today we continue about the explanations within the Guru Puja. So today we start on the point here that says, training the mind in the common path of the practitioner of the middling capacity. Okay, so that day all that was spoken was for the foundational capacity. Okay, so now is the middling capacity. Not yet great, but not foundational. You've already gone beyond the foundation, and you feel that you can do more because you want to do more, not because you're being told to do more. You just feel that that's just naturally how you feel and experience in your life. Okay, so there's no right, there's no wrong in the sense that right now I'm thinking more like a lower capable or foundational capable being. Foundation doesn't matter. Okay, we just need to accept where we are and not fly off to outer space and then come back and don't know how to land and end up crash landing and we die. Okay, so developing the wish for liberation. So frantically tossed by waves of delusion and karma, tormented by many sea monsters or the three sufferings, from this fearful, boundless, great ocean of becoming, let a strong wish for liberation grow in me. Bless me thus. Okay, so over here it says, frantically tossed by waves of delusion and karma. If we don't talk about philosophical things, we talk about the weather yesterday. Suddenly it came heavy rain. Even I never thought I'll get caught in the rain, and therefore I got a cold last night, right? So it's a delusion thing that I don't think it will maybe drizzle. I think it will only drizzle, will not have that heavy rain, right? Suddenly it came heavy rain. So there's delusion that I'm thinking that it won't rain, and then wave of karma, it just come. Not just I got the rain, everybody in this area got the rain. Communal karma to experience the same thing together. Okay? And so, this is what we talk about. We say, not all karma is based on one person. Not all karma is your own karma. Now, why is this important thing to think about and to reflect about? It's because many of us, when we were young, we have been told by our parents or teachers or situations where, when something happens, it's all because of you. After a while, at the beginning, maybe you think that it's funny, it can be a joke. But after a while, suddenly it starts to trigger. It's all because of you. Because of you, that's why this thing happened, because of you. So that's why, according to my guru, he doesn't like people to have sarcastic jokes. Western culture enjoys sarcastic jokes. Eastern culture also have another kind of sarcastic jokes, right? But according to my guru, he says this is known as harsh speech. Okay? And most of us as children, when we receive, oh, because of me, then this thing happens. So therefore, what happens now? We don't dare to try new things. And we don't dare to do anything because, unless you are being told, because we don't want to get scolded and we don't want to get blamed. Isn't it? But the truth is, was it really our fault in the first place? Okay? And do we really need to find fault? Because we just need to be there and things will happen. It's not that, when we talk, we say, oh, things happen. Things will happen. People's mind goes up and down. People's attachment go up and down. People's, all kinds of things happen, right? So, so this delusion and karma, right, also comes from this point that, people tell us, and then we start to say, oh yeah, it's my fault. Becomes like low self-esteem. One way, low self-esteem. Another way becomes the inverse ego. It's an ego, oh yeah, it's my fault. This thing happened, yes, because of me. Anything bad happened, oh, I also experienced the bad. This thing also happened to me. Cantonese saying, "乜嘢都有你份." You have everything also you have a part in it. Actually, you don't need to have a part in it, but because we always find that, oh, this thing happened, that thing happened, we want to feel included, we say, oh yeah, this thing also happened to me. But actually, you may not have the karma for it to happen because you want to feel included, you want to be the cool kid, you want to be the end up, we call FOMO, right? You know what's FOMO? Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Good way, bad way, FOMO kings and FOMO queens. Everybody has become. Yeah, Guru didn't ask me to go, Guru didn't ask me to come, Guru scold me, Guru this, Guru that. Actually, you're abusing the Guru. Actually, it's nothing to do with the Guru, it's you. Reality is that Guru just do his own thing. But we like to think, oh, Guru never call me out for lunch, never call me out for dinner, and then the Guru never say I can ask him to, I can do something for him, and these are the things that all of us suffer from. And this has got nothing to do with the Guru, actually has got something to do with your parents. Because your parents didn't do something for you, or you expected, or you got childhood fears or childhood hurt or sibling hurt. Everything that you suddenly feel close to, whoever you feel close to, brings suffering to you. You think about it, reflect upon it. Okay? Whoever you feel close to, actually everybody is okay. Suddenly when you're close to Guru, if the Guru is a man, then whatever situation you have with your father, you have with your Guru. If your Guru is a lady, whatever situation you have with your mother, you will have with your Guru. Because this is projection. You project because this thing happened to me, so then therefore this will become that. Okay? So in the Guru Puja, when we recite this thing, this is what we call the wave of delusion and karma. Repeated from previous causes, ripening from previous causes, manifested during childhood, repeated in our current time because we have not learned our modern English labeling karmic lesson. We have not learned our karmic lesson. Right? So, I have advice for new gurus then, okay? If you're a guy, you have to ask about the potential students' relationship with their father. If their relationship with their father was bad, they will have a bad relationship with you. If you are a lady and the student have a bad relationship with their mother or with women, they will have a bad relationship with you. Right? Unless they have emerged from that. They break through and emerge from that. Then it becomes a blessing. Okay? When this is called the dawning of blessing, then you will not be tormented by the 3 sufferings. Okay, for those of you who have the Guru Puja text, then it is in the part where the Lamrim part already. Okay, so the second line says, tormented by the many sea monsters of the 3 sufferings. What are the 3 sufferings? Why do they say sea monsters? Because on the surface, in the sea, it is big. It is just calm, right? You just see the surface. Then what happened? Suddenly, one big shark come, one big maybe giant squid come. Suddenly things happen, and then we are caught off guard. This is called the sea monsters. 3 suffering, suffering of suffering, suffering of change, all pervasive suffering. Okay, suffering of suffering we know, right? If you cut yourself, you bleed, or you have fear, you have fever, this very in our face kind of suffering. Suffering of change. Last time you so sweet to me, now why you so fierce? Last time you talk to me, why you ignore me now? Right? But the answer to that question is the last word, me. The whole world must revolve around me. So therefore there is the suffering of change. Right? It is easy to talk about this. When it comes to the actual suffering, okay, it was yesterday's class in the library. I said, don't help people. Right? Don't help people. Don't help people because somebody asked you to help. But help because you want to do it. It's like if you have a child and the child fall down, you don't feel that you're helping the child to get up. You just want to pick your child up. Or any young child, toddler fall down, you want to go and be there, support the child, help, let the child get up himself and everything, and smile with the child. So why does children below 2 years old have no problem with you? Because you are there with them without judgment and smiling. After 2 years old, whatever happened around us, there is judgment, loss of patience, taught you before, why you still don't know, and so on and so forth, right? Okay? So, after 2 years old, everything changes. Seems so much suffering. Okay? So, so this is the part, the suffering of change. Suffering of change because of private limited love, private limited patience. Okay, it's private and it's very limited. That's why people like to talk. Don't what you all say? Don't push your luck too far, or don't test my patience, or something like this. Okay? Why? Because when people say like that, then you know this person is a foundational level being, because they are only there to do something because they feel that they receive something in return. Foundational beings do many things as a trade-off. I do this because I get something back in return. Okay? As the middling being, I'm doing this because I want to break out of this. I want to break out of my bad habit, break out of my suffering. Okay? It is very much similar to the teaching where I'm saying, don't balance your life. Because you are focusing on balancing your life, focusing on trying to make everybody happy. And you think that trying to make everybody happy or making everybody happy will make you happy and make everything go to become smooth. No. But facing our situations in life, talk to them, communicate, and don't need to force or enforce your thoughts or your belief upon others, and they also don't enforce their thoughts and belief. Mutual respect and everything, very important. Okay, so the suffering or change, and all pervasive suffering. What is all pervasive suffering? You don't even know it's happening. This suffering is happening, but we don't even know it's suffering. For example, where I knew Yong Tian, that was almost 30 years ago, 25 years ago, right? Seems like blink of an eye, he became 25 years together. Right? So, seems like that. Blink of an eye. Jenny Slow, we went to Ladakh and we come US together, and it seems like blink of an eye. Yeah. Soon, blink of an eye, we are time to die. Like, yesterday night I heard the news. One Lama that came to Syracuse last year, Lama Chamba, yeah, he passed away yesterday. After receiving the Gya Samaja initiation, then he got audience with His Holiness Dalai Lama and everything, and on the way to Amritsar, he died in the car. The Mongolian Lama, and younger than me. Yeah, younger than me. Very jovial, very happy, very open, vast-minded. Yeah, he's a Mongolian astrologer. Yeah, one Lama. He just, when he reached hospital say he already died. Right? So tomorrow will be his cremation. Okay? So things just in the blink of an eye. Why do we need to treasure that we have? We can see the truth, we can take refuge to the truth, and we can be the upholder of the truth. Why still stick to all our suffering? We have suffering, we have attachment, we have so many things. Accept it, but don't be bound by it. But go towards the light. Don't say accept it, that means I just sit there, become like a sitting duck. Most of us will say that, oh, Rinpoche say accept how I am, accept who we are, and therefore I accept myself. Then I accept myself being like that, and you end up being a sitting duck. Then no meaning, no improvement. That's not what I mean. My meaning is you accept what you are. For example, you American students, most of you are white. Most of you have your early different religious background, different upbringing, different culture, different thinking, different food. You accept, and then you can emerge from it to blend with others. You accept other people in, and you accept you to enter into other people. This is called union. Okay? Blending, union, without saying this, I am oil and you are water. Many people, we blend, and then after that, you need another person to let us stay together, called the emulsifier. Right? You need an emulsifier to blend water and oil together. And what if there's no emulsifier? You break up again. Okay? So that shouldn't be the way. You should think, we have a common goal. We have a common path. We have a common aim. And therefore, let's go towards it together. Yeah. Then things will be very different, In the past, if we have children, you have this, you have that, then we would think, I have to do this, I have to do that. Fine. Like 30 years ago, many students say, when I'm old, I will do retreat, I will do this, I will do that. The other day I told Kaiman, I dreamt Kaiman became a monk. Yeah. I dreamt Kaiman became a monk. Because he told me, I told him, oh, you want to become a monk? And then he said, yeah. He said, in a dream he told me, I was thinking about it. My father passed away, my sister passed away, my mom passed away, everything now it's already settled. Now I'm free. So he said to me in a dream. So I said, okay, if you like, then I bless you to. You don't need to take fully ordained monk vow immediately. Slowly. I said like that. There's nothing wrong with it. Nobody say you cannot become monk when you're old. Okay? And nobody never say that you cannot be active in the Dharma thing when you were very busy, but later on you come back. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay? So that's why it say, suffering of change, all pervasive suffering, we age without even knowing. Okay? We recover from our sickness without even knowing. Okay? We fall ill without even knowing. So many things like this, step by step. Okay? So next line says, and fervently strive to avoid non-virtues and non-virtue. Like I said, what is non-virtue? You remember? What is non-virtue? Huh? Against integrity and responsibility. Okay, so anyway, I read the wrong stanza. Tormented by the many sea monster of the tree, sufferings from this fearful, boundless, great ocean of becoming. Okay? Of becoming. That is, things are forming and then we don't know. Give you a good example would be, when the lady is beginning to get pregnant, will she know? Don't know. The great ocean of becoming, where the cells are growing and a new life is forming inside. Only after later on, right, when you do a pregnancy test, then, oh, I am pregnant. Similarly, the great ocean of becoming, when you hurt somebody with your speech or with your action or with your mind or with your energy, do you know? You don't know. Because you may not have the motivation to hurt, but the other person got triggered. Okay? You may not have the motivation to be charismatic or attractive, but other people may like the way you are and then they fall in love with you. And then they become your, what do you call? Follower, become your fan, become your secret admirer or this and that. You see? You don't have that thought, but people have. But people have what you do. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. You focus on, down here what it says, fearful, okay, boundless, great, tormented by the sea monsters or the tree sufferings from this fearful, boundless, great ocean of becoming. Great ocean of becoming, many things keep on becoming this, becoming that, everything going in all directions. Okay? So, what is the best direction to go? This, it says here, let a strong wish of liberation grow in me, bless me thus. You see, in our direction is north, south, east, west, and then the sub-cardinal directions, right? North, east, and then southwest and northwest, all these things, right? So right now it says, strong wish of liberation. I don't want to go in all direction. Just want to go up. I want out. Okay? When I want out, that means I know I'm here with you all. I know I'm like that. We are here like that. But I know, it's like wearing a glove to wash the dishes in the kitchen. You still need to wash the dishes. you still need to do the housework, but your hands don't get soiled anymore. You just remove it, wash your hands, and that's it. You're not stained by it. Doing it, but unstained by its faults. This is important. One way is called compassion for yourself, together with skillful means with others, and with cultivation of wisdom, and together, there comes the strong feeling of renunciation. To renounce all these things. You cannot stop other people from liking you, from hating you, from doing all these kind of emotions, right? So you need to have this liberation in yourself. It's like balance, right? You understand? Many people say, oh, balance. How to balance? To tell other people, don't hate you, don't like you. You understand? Focus on the activity of growing and upgrading yourself. Okay? And this is the meaning. This is the meaning of that. Okay, so let the strong wish of liberation grow in me, bless me thus. This cyclic existence like an unbearable prison. I see as a charming garden. Rejecting this view, let me hold the three trainings, the store of Arya's jewels, and grasp the banner of liberation, bless me this. Okay? So, what are the three trainings? So, this cyclic existence is an unbearable prison. Why is it called unbearable prison? It's called the prison without walls. What is unbearable prison? In one that was explained, and I want to use it in a modern way, is addiction. Unbearable prison of, we don't say things like drinking or smoking or anymore. Because everybody say, oh, that one is bad. Contemptuous nature, that is bad, that is lowly. But let us see something all of us are, is we are all, okay, in this unbearable prison of being reliant, overly reliant and helplessly dependent on what? Electricity. And later on, the byproduct of electricity will be entertainment and mobile phones and Wi-Fi. Isn't it? Unbearable prison. Because you don't even know we are trapped already. People make entertainment for us so that we'll be hooked on entertainment, and therefore they will not be focused on upgrading themselves, so they stay in that lower class, lower caste, just to do those manual work. Isn't it? Right? So like that. So if we when we start to see it, we start to feel, what can I do to be different? Okay? So what are the three trainings, the three higher trainings? Anybody tell me? You can use your mobile phone to go and check. What are the three higher trainings? Don't know. Babette don't know by heart? No, three principal aspect of the path is not the three higher training.
Morality,
yes.
meditation, wisdom.
Okay. What is the foundation of morality?
Renunciation.
Okay, renunciation. What else? What is it that I asked you just now? What is virtuous action? Yes, still integrity and responsibility. It still is. And when we talk about morality, morality's foundation is integrity and responsibility. Now, of course, different culture have different level or benchmark, But we are talking about the personal integrity. Okay, what I'm talking about right now is the personal integrity. Okay, then what is the next one? Huh? Mind? Is samadhi. Okay? Samadhi means stable concentration. Stable. We all can concentrate, but not very long. It's okay. Concentrate 5 minutes, 1 minute first, then 2 minutes. Then when you are used to it, then it becomes meditative stabilization. When your mind is very sharp and aware. Focused. Your mind can be focused, sharp and aware. Third one, what is the third one?
Wisdom.
Okay, wisdom. 3 higher training is, most important is wisdom. Towards the breakthrough of just action. If you see in the foundational teachings of Buddha, okay, there are right meditation, right speech, right what? What else? Come say. Right livelihood, come. You see the Dhamma Chakra, right? Outside the temple, right? All the temples have Dhamma Chakra, but do you know what they mean? What are the eight noble eightfold paths? Huh? Right speech. What are the things that are right with your speech? Right speech and what else? View is with mind. Okay? Yeah, so you see, these 8 are into body, speech and mind. Outer action. Outer action. Right meditation, right speech, right mindfulness, right view, right meditation, right? Please make into a t-shirt or something you can hang onto the wall. I think it's nice to give out to people. Foundation of Buddhism, of body, speech and mind. Middling aim would be meditation and morality and wisdom. Okay? Yeah. So let me hold the 3 trainings, the store of the Arya's jewels, and grasp the banner of liberation, bless me thus. So when you have the morality, you have wisdom, and you have samadhi, okay, you can have nirvana. Okay, the arhat's nirvana. Okay, so then the arhat nirvana and the Buddha's Mahaparinirvana is the next point. What makes it different? Number 1 is the difference in merit, the difference in merit and the difference in the mindset. There is, for the ordinary and the middling people, they're thinking more for themselves. For the the being who wants to become Buddha is more for other people together with themselves. Okay? So it is being like a togetherness. What we need to train in today's term is togetherness. Not you do your thing, I do my thing, and then after that we just meet one place and then we just hang out together and just get it going, and then that's it. This is the wrong way of doing. Maybe you may think it's the right way of doing, to avoid conflict, to avoid confrontation, to avoid the differences in styles and so on and so forth. But you don't learn anything from it. You don't have anything to break through. There are not much takeaways. What do we need to learn? We really need to learn to become brave and to become heroic. And that would be the foundation of gratitude and heroism. Right? Yesterday I talked about this in the library. Today many people are not happy because they don't have gratitude. Right? 没有感恩之心不会幸福快乐的。Yeah? So you need to have gratitude as the foundation. And over here, the third point here says, training the mind in the common path for the practitioner of the highest capability, developing bodhicitta generating compassion, the foundation of the Mahayana path. The foundation of Mahayana path is this: all these tormented beings are my mothers. Why do they put like that? It means the mother was the one that gave birth to you, clothe you, feed you, right? Clean you. Never mind what quality of mother he or she was. But there is something called gratitude. The next line says, repeatedly caring for me kindly. Reflecting on this, like a loving mother for her darling child, let me develop unfeigned compassion. Bless me this. Compassion is the foundation of gratitude. Okay? So, we know how to talk. Oh, so if you see the foundational part, there's not much talk about compassion. There's talk about meditation and this. There's no focus on compassion and gratitude yet. But here in the highest capability, the training part is, we talk about compassion. And we talk about all these tormented beings are my mothers. So when you see other people suffering, other people having depression, having wrong view, having attachment, having desire, lost and this and that, and all of us have desires. All of us are desirous for different things. Right? These days, common desire is mobile phone. Those who don't have it want to have it. Those who have it want the best one. Right? And when you have it, no Wi-Fi, what happened? When you have a mobile phone, no Wi-Fi, what happened? Huh? You're like lost. Lost. Actually, the phone, what's the main purpose? Last time do like this, right? Now, what's the mudra of the phone? What's the mudra of the phone? Like this? It's like this. Do you know? Because the young kids, when they see the phone, everybody pick up the phone, is like this. I think I'm more aware than you. You don't know, yeah? They're like this, and like this. For me, like this means sleeping. For them, like this means talking on the phone. Yeah, no more like this. The old telephone like this. Gone. Now like this. Okay? Can I have some tissue paper? I need to blow mine. Okay, so next point here says, generating conventional bodhicitta, developing equanimity between self and others. As no one desires the slightest suffering and nor ever has enough of happiness, there's no difference between myself and others, so let me make others joyfully happy. Bless me this. The term here is joyfully happy. To have joy in life, not make them happy. When they have joy, they are naturally happy. Let them. My duty is to let you how to say, ignite your inner joy. Right? Every student ignite the inner joy. Then when you have the inner joy, you want to do things automatically. For example, make your bed when you wake up. Keep your room clean and neat when your own things. If you don't have the inner joy, nobody see anyway, don't care lah. Right? Nobody see anyway. Nobody know anyway, so don't care. But it's something to do with my guru told me this is called inner mandala. Why? Because when you're doing your retreat, you're doing your prayers, you're invoking them to come, right? And then when they come and say, oh, this is like a rag and bone man house. Is it English also called rag and bone man? Yeah? Yeah, very old saying, yeah, rag. What's the new way? I need to learn. Yes. Huh? It's just a mess. Oh gosh, my rag and bone is an old saying. Right? So like I think last time there was one lady whose husband is a doctor, whole house filled with things. But anyway, Mary what? I can't remember. Yeah, she moved away from here. Yeah. The house stacked, I think the big house, but only have way to walk. Yeah, a small alley. Everything else stack. This is due to fear of not having things. And so you have already and buy again and buy again and buy again. For what? How many toothbrush do you need? How many tongue scrapers do you need? Yeah. How many like that, you know? But how many shampoo do we have? Yeah. Like that, you know? Yeah. So this is the like that. When I was I'm just sharing, you know. My teacher was saying that, oh, these days people have so many things, you know, as though when they cook they need to use so many things to cook. They just cook with one pot now. Then he asked me, oh, in my kitchen there are few other extra pots, right? He said every day when I'm doing my prayer, I should use the pots that I don't need for cooking to fill them with water to make offering. Yeah. And I said, bring them to altar table? No, you just put them in the kitchen. It's not empty. It's full offering. Yeah. So, end of the day, then can clear the water. Same. He said, just the thing is that we have so many things that don't use, don't do, and then we just buy, and then after that, then, and this and that, you know. So, we have to now have this training to release the old one. Okay? So make other people joyful is our generation of conventional bodhicitta or foundational bodhicitta. Okay? Then the next point, exchanging self and others, contemplating the thoughts of self-cherishing mind. This chronic disease of cherishing oneself is the cause of unwanted suffering. Seeing this, let me lay blame on it and begrudge it and destroy the great demon of self-grasping. Bless me this. Like I said, it's easy to see other people. To see other people, oh, that person egoistic, that person this, that person that. We need to turn it the other way around to see that, I am, oh, you have this, I also like that. You have this suffering, I also like that. You bad luck, I also bad luck. Like that. This is called the inverse ego. Still self-cherishing. Here says the English word, self-grasping. Grasping self, don't have the good one, get the bad one. At least still get something. Yeah. Chinese saying, fall down, don't want to be embarrassed, quickly pick up some sand and some twigs. Oh, I was still looking at right? Yeah. Okay, so this is the meaning of that. Okay, so we'd have to destroy this great demon of self-grasping. How to destroy the great demon of self-grasping? Don't forcefully destroy it, but enjoy. Yesterday what I talked about it is called inner peace and serenity. Okay? Enjoy, climb up from one hole before going to another one. And don't drop into another hole, but go climb up from one hole and climb up to a platform. Safer. Okay? So, climb up from the hole of self-grasping to a platform or equal platform where we can enjoy some peace first. Rest, inner peace, and then, go somewhere that we observe as being safe and start to cultivate inner serenity. Okay? Next point. Contemplating the advantages of cherishing others. The attitude of cherishing others, cherishing one's mothers and placing them in bliss is the gateway of endless virtue. Let me see this, and even should these beings rise up as my foes, hold them dearer than my life. Oh, bless me this. So like this, I cherish other beings, okay, and teach them to have joy and bliss for themselves. Okay? And this is one thing that is actually telling you what happen. When you teach other people to have joy and bliss, what's going to happen? These beings may rise up as your foes because they have bliss, they have peace, but they may still want your attention. Okay? Why am I explaining it in this way? Because sooner or later, my prayer for you is to lead your karmically connected beings to enlightenment. You will become a guru, you will become a Buddha, you will become a great bodhisattva. You will also need to know this thing will happen. Okay? You cannot stop other people from wanting your attention, and when you cannot give them your attention, they will leave you. Okay? It's just like that. There's no why. There's no what do you do or this and that. No need to find out the reason. It's just people, just like that. The great ocean of becoming. So it's actually the training for ourselves to know we have to be in a safe place, refuge in our mind, body, speech and mind, in our guru, and have all these inner awakenings within us so that we can continue this journey. It is a journey, never a destination. Okay? So even in those beings don't like me, I still think for them. I still pray for them. Okay? People may not like me. People may not agree what I say anything anymore and this and that. But you, on my side, you let them and you still pray for them. This is very important. Okay? So, exchanging self-cherishing for cherishing others. In short, the childish work only for their own gain, the Buddhas only for others' gain. Okay? Because Buddha, when you want to cook for one person, also cook for everybody, with many people who come to help to cook. Like for example, we cook here, right? If everybody cook their own food, it's going to be a mess. But if everybody come together, prepare together, cook, and everybody eat the same thing happily, then you get a bigger result, better result. Isn't it? Okay? This is what it means. So with the wisdom of understanding the differences in the faults and virtues of these, may I exchange self and others. Bless me thus. Cherishing oneself is a door to every downfall. Cherishing one's mothers, the basis of everything good. So with it, like I said, why we use the term one's mothers. Common explanation is all sentient beings have been my mother once. Right? Common explanation. What is the inner explanation? You want to know? Inner explanation means every being in your interaction with them is the cause of your fruition of your success. Let's say this person not so intelligent. Then you are there with him. You are losing patience, but then you think, okay, I must now develop skillful means. I must develop wisdom. I must have compassion. I must increase my compassion for that person. And with compassion, I think, why this person must be suffering? And skillful means this person suffering don't have this capability. I must use another method. With wisdom, I think, what is the best way? By teaching or by experiencing? Touch base in the heart, right? And so therefore, with whoever person you meet, this person is the mother of your good qualities. Okay? This person that you meet is the mother of your good qualities. Without the kindness of others and the bravery of yourself, you won't interact with others, and therefore you will not think of new methods to be of benefit for others. New methods, new thinking, new ways of thinking, and new ways of doing, and new ways of listening to be able to achieve something for together with them. Isn't it? Right? So, good example would be, Babette asked me if I still want to have this cook free lunch, right? Is it called free lunch? Free lunch for the for these village people. Sorry? Neighborhood lunch. Yes. Do I want to do it? I definitely want to do it. Why? Because it's something nice. Everybody can come. Eating together is something very nice. Drinking together is something very nice. I'm just worried for the weather. That's all. If no problem, I'm okay. That's why I said we need discussion. Okay? So cherishing oneself is the door to every downfall. Okay, for example, I cherish myself, or maybe don't do the neighborhood lunch, very boring, a lot of work and everything. So it's the door to the downfall of my vow of love, or my interest in love, interest in compassion. Okay? Cherishing one's mother is the basis of everything good. So one's mother, like I said, the mother is, these people are the mother of your good qualities. Okay? Therefore, in the yoga of exchanging self and others, let me take to heart the main point, bless me thus. what is one of the main point is to exchange self and others is to release the contempt for others. You will not look down on others. The first thing your mouth, you will not say, you're stupid. Or you are low class, you're stupid, you are this, you are that. But we are saying, or we say, you are different. No. We think, oh, different means good. Means we learn something new. Different means nice. That means we can enjoy something different. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is the meaning that says, take to heart the main point. Togetherness is the main thing. Do it by cherishing togetherness. Not you and me, but togetherness. Okay? So, I talk too long? Today's class a little bit long or not? Usually in the early years I teach for 4 hours. 8 o'clock to 12 midnight. And everybody was like So down here it says, therefore venerable and compassionate gurus, so meditation on taking and giving, by my letting all the black karmic obscuration and suffering of mother sentient beings ripen upon me now, and giving to others my happiness and good deeds, may all sentient beings have happiness. This is a wonderful prayer, but freaking scary for people. Let me adjust it that you can understand, that you can do. By my letting all the black karmic obscuration of suffering and suffering of mother sentient beings ripen upon me now. It's good news. That means that person not have that capability, not have that knowledge, not have that compassion, not have that wisdom, then you are the leader. And then you give them your happiness and good deeds. You are their sifu. You become their sifu. You become their leader. You become their bodhisattva. You become their lao sư. You become their Rinpoche. That's why you give them blessing. You give them wisdom. Give them advice. Give them support. Give them hope. Right? This is what the sifu does, right? Alright? And then your nonsense, sifu accept, right? You are like this, you are like this, you are like this. Then the sifu means si is teacher, fu is father. Si is teacher, fu is father. So the lama or the monks, they say the sifu means your holy father and holy teacher and father. Okay? So then that means you are becoming a sifu. Then it's no longer like, this is my knowledge. You don't learn. You cannot learn. You don't need to learn. This only for our special knowledge and experience. You don't learn. But when you become sifu, what happened? You don't know? Come. The sifu squat down and show them do together. You understand? No more, I do myself can already. You're never mind. You're very slow. Never mind, I just do can already. I do myself. You do your thing. I do this thing because you are very slow. Have people like that? All of us like that. You're very slow. You don't know how to do. I do. Just I do can already. Right? And then you don't have that patience to teach, you don't have this and that. Why? Because we probably learned this from our mother, learned this from our teacher, learned this from our classmates, learned this from society. We learn many things from television. Huh? From what? Online. Learn many things from online now, yes, scrolling. So now, can you accept Tonglen practice now? Right? The Tonglen practice is basically this, because the children don't know. And the more you teach, the more skillful you become. The more you share, the bigger and happier hearted you become. This is the Tonglen practice, meditation of taking and giving. Right? For example, sorry. So, thank you. So, for example, anyway, I suddenly forgot. I blow my nose and that it just gone. If you're cold, then just close. So the main thing about the Tonglen, the giving, taking and giving, should be understood as like that from now onwards. Okay, yeah. Overcoming your self-cherishing attitude. Like some people only want to work. That's why you see some people. They may be managers, but they don't have people to work with them because they don't know how to pass down instruction. They don't know how to communicate. So Tonglen practice is the antidote to this. Okay, Tonglen is the antidote to this. Tonglen practice is the antidote to the lack of capability of communication because the person did not practice Tonglen, did not practice compassion, did not practice morality, did not practice skillfulness, did not practice wisdom. Okay, so this is the reason why there is suffering. Okay, so Tonglen practice very is the foundation of Mahayana. Okay, so what the foundation of Mahayana should be understood as you become Sifu, you become a guru, you become small guru, big guru, doesn't matter. You become a teacher. You teach, you share, you inspire, you give hope. Let people see the light. This is Tonglen. Understand? Not say that, after I receive the Tonglen, I take all my good blessing and good karma, that I take on their suffering. I become more bent with age. I become more painful. I take on the suffering. Bad luck happen to me. No. You understand? You see, that is the wrong view and miscommunication of Tonglen. The more you do, the more happy. Right? The more we cook, the more we shop together, the more we see different things, the more we discuss, maybe we try different things, try different food, try different style, try different things, then just do. And if anything not so nice, just we all laugh together at it. And then it's a fun and it's an experience. There's no blaming, no complaining, nothing to justify because we all agree to do like that, isn't it? Right? So taking and giving Tonglen must be like this. So who fall into the difficult situation of Tonglen? Usually very skilled people, very intelligent people, big bosses and managers have this big obstacle because they become, I know what I'm doing, I have no time to teach you, I have no time to talk to you, I just have to get it done, and so therefore you go and do your things, I go and do my things. This is the big obstacle. The obstacle is called self-grasping. Because you don't want problem anymore. You just like keep on doing and doing and doing. And you don't enjoy it, but you have to do it. Right? Okay? It's just the way. And so therefore with this teaching, I want all of you to have this outburst of joy, emergence from your own self. Because you didn't have the method, you didn't have the instruction, You didn't have the wisdom. Okay, so now gurus is doing tonglen. I take your ignorance and everything as to become the cause of my skillfulness, upaya, to let you understand. Let you understand is better than let you learn. You learning things no use. Learn only, don't know how to do. Right? You learn just doing, you don't know how it works. Not don't know how to do, sorry. Don't know how it works. When you don't have different things, then you cannot succeed in anything. You must have this, then you can do. If you don't have that, you cannot do. Right? Okay? So this is the foundational part, the explanation of taking and giving. Very important. This is something that many people are very frightened about, Tonglen. Okay, because many people say, online says, oh, do Tonglen, then I don't do no problem, more I do more problem, and this kind of thing. Some people say, oh, do this kind of practices will give you problem, and if you don't do, they will bring you benefit, but you don't do, then you have problem. So then many people become very scared. Okay? Yeah. So actually we should do the Sang offering every day. This is a River Sangcho offering every day. Right? It will be very good. So I was just thinking how to do the River Sangcho, maybe somewhere around here. Maybe, yeah. I have an electric River Sangcho method. Modern method. Yeah, don't worry. This also can become River Sangcho, Yeah, I think, what is the essential oil? Fir? This tree, frankincense, and mix of frankincense and the incense tree, what do you call? How in English? Shukpa, pine tree, pine leaves, you got the pine oil, balsam fir, go and buy balsam fir, but the pine, is it balsam fir, and the frankincense, and I think it's called frankincense, yeah, yellowish white one, right? Yeah. Then use water. Okay. You know why when you burn incense, you pour water, it becomes white smoke? It's the same effect as this, This steam, yeah. This is fire. Electricity is fire, isn't it? Then the fire becomes a vibration, and the vibration vibrate the water and the essential oil, and then it becomes smoke. Vapor and smoke. So that's why when you do this, then it becomes very nice. When you can do River Sangcho Puja here every day. River Sangcho Puja every day, Panen Lamo Puja every day. Do here. Very nice. Okay? Don't need to make like Tibet, big burning and everything. This very difficult. Do not difficult. Preparation, cleaning, very difficult. Modern, this. Yeah, kisila. This. Ya lama. River Sangcho using this. Modern, no problem. Okay? Okay, I'm a little bit tired. Yes? Yes, I take question. So I'm saying, I want to stop here. Next class on this one would be the third to the 7 point of the 7-point mind training, as in the Guru Puja. Why I want to teach this one is because since all these things are recorded, isn't it? Then internationally, then everybody also can see. Yeah. Yes, please ask. Anybody free to ask any question?
Well, first I wanted to say thank you so much for sharing the profundity of this beautiful text. I really, really appreciate the teaching. And I have a question. I feel a little embarrassed to ask it, but when we do the practice, my favorite part is the Song of the Spring Queen, but I have no idea who is the Spring Queen and why do we sing her song? So that's my question.
Spring Queen externally is the the Vajrayogini. You're singing her song, she's experiencing orgasm. Okay? In union with her consort. And that is the offering of the 64 art of love. Okay? And the mother tantra of the highest yoga tantra. Right? So you are singing, okay, the bliss, the great joy, expressing out that. Okay, so in this sense, the song of the Spring Queen, 你就是那个春娘了。Outer is the deity, inner is you. You ultimately have to experience and express your joy of great bliss and emptiness together. The truth is, great bliss and emptiness actually is everywhere. But the only thing that is not shared is your sexual pleasure is only experienced between you and your partner. But your coffee is also, coffee and tea also emptiness and great bliss, you know? Isn't it? Because of emptiness, it is interdependent. Because of interdependent with the great wisdom of emptiness, you can change a cherry bean to wash away the seed, right? And then to dry the seed and to roast the seed, and then it becomes coffee. With hot water, it becomes black coffee. With things like sugar and milk or whatever we want to put, alcohol, right? Great bliss and emptiness. Everything is a journey and interdependence every step of the way. And then finally, it seems it goes into our mouth and the tongue. Seems like finally comes to us, but then it goes down the esophagus and it goes into the stomach and then it transforms around the body, becomes shit and urine. Finally, we think it's finally, not finally. It goes to become the toilet, goes to the toilet flush, goes somewhere else, and then become transformed to everything. There is no, that's why they say, there is no never ending. Okay, everything is a continuous source of, everything is a continuous journey of transformation. Understand? Right? Any other thing? Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Sa shi boge jo she me to dran ri ra le je ne de ge man sang ge shin do me te sing na jo ba sho on e dang ko ro ra na mandala han ne a da ya me. May the precious body mind not yet born arise and grow. May that born have no decline but increase. Yeah, I pray and dedicate to all of you to be free from yourself and to free yourself from your ancestors' karmic lineage and karmic suffering. And also you have to free your ancestors from their karmic suffering and their own karmic lineage also. And so this is the prayer. And may you also pray for yourself, pray for your ancestors, pray for your loved ones who have passed away. Never forget them, even though, like I never forget Mike Scully, even though he has passed on. But with his kindness and everything, then he lived. Okay, and whenever the Guru can remember, always praying for them, always dedication for them, then it's a great benefit and great blessing. Okay, so Wednesday we are doing one whole day long salvation puja. Okay, for the dead. Actually, it's for the living also. Okay, you can actually also sign up for yourself and put it there. So it's up to you whether you want to participate in it. Okay, and enjoy your Sunday. Wish you All the best. Okay? And yes. Yeah, they can sign up. They're not physically here. They can sign up. Okay? Yes. You can sign up for your relatives and everything, and friends, without even physically being here. All right? Thank you.